The thing that requires the most scrutiny is the unspecified plus at the end, a placeholder for what's coming next. MAPS, or minor attracted people, a euphemism that is already being used to describe pedophiles who are waiting in the wings for their time to shine.
She's right about the plus because I don't even I was saying LGBT. Next thing I know, now it's the you forgot the plus and the I and the Q and the carry the one. I was just like,
All of that.
hold on, who is those?
This is a message from an OG lesbian. The acronym LGBTQ is not a representation of a united community, but the strategic force teaming of the LGB with the TQ that serves a dark agenda to rebrand sexual fetishes and disorders as sexual orientations. For what was once a legitimate civil rights movement, gay rights, has been hijacked quite literally by the TQ and used as a Trojan horse to mainstream their degeneracy. First, we have the untouchable Ts, the trans cult, who want to sterilize children with puberty blockers, turn all homosexuals into surgical simulations of straight people, and destroy women's rights to enable men's fetishes. Then we have the Qs, young men feminized by sissy furries and pups who fetishize bestiality, and even adult babies who fetishize infancy are all accepted and protected by the rainbow umbrella that magically transforms all scrutiny into bigotry. But the thing that requires the most scrutiny is the unspecified plus at the end, a placeholder for what's coming next. MAPS, or minor attracted people, a euphemism that is already being used to describe pedophiles who are waiting in the wings for their time to shine. Because the LGBTQ sexual psyop is not about promoting tolerance of diversity. It's about grooming society to accept depravity. And as an L, I renounce all association with it and the LGBs who are accessories to the fact. And I urge you to do the same and join the movement for LGB without the TQ+, because we need to divorce people and we need it stat.
What was the name of that LG? What was the name of the this OG lesbian? Oh, she ain't got no name. Just call her the OG lesbian with the flannel shirt rolled up to her. Let's go flannel shirt. All right, what she said a lot.
Here in DC, you know, they call it the old gays. Mm-hmm.
The old gay?
The old gays. They be like, oh, he an old gay. Because they got different standards. But she's absolutely correct. She's absolutely 100% correct. I tell people this all the time, that you want to see misogyny, you're going to tell me that a man could tell me what a woman is because you get to dress like a woman. That is misogyny, not straight men. That's misogyny right there. You're going to tell me what a woman is, and then you get to wear it like a costume.
Completely walking over all your damn rights.
Yeah. And then I have to acquiesce to you. That it makes absolutely no sense. And so therefore, that's where it comes in. So when she's talking about, the misogyny and all that, she's talking about that. She's not talking about straight people at all. And she's right about the plus. Because I was saying LGBT. Next thing I know, it's the you forgot the plus and the I and the Q and the carry the one. I was just like,
all of that.
Hold on, who is those? Because it's like she said, you don't have to agree with somebody's lifestyle, but there's a difference between gays and lesbians and all the rest of that stuff.
That's a lot of stuff. And what's this minor attractive person stuff?
Okay.
What the hell is that about?
So, oh no, that's been out. You know about NAMBLA.
No, I do not know about NAMBLA. If they talk about
National Boy.
What?
National Boy Loving NAMBLA.
Was I supposed to be familiar with that acronym?
No, I'm just it's out there.
Holy crap. That is weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I knew they were going that way when they got on the whole children, trans children. And the reason why, one, I'm against it because they're children. Okay. Like if your son like to throw glitter, it's fine. Let him throw glitter. Don't change, do not change him from no boy to a girl, giving him puberty blockers, all this other stuff. No, let the boy grow up. Maybe he's just around too many females. Let him throw his little glitter. Whatever. You wait until he gets old enough. Because sometimes children are influenced by things, but they're a child. So if we're not going to let children drink alcohol, if we're not going to let children smoke cigarettes, okay, if we're not going to let children drive and do everything else, why would I let him tell me who he likes? He's a child. It makes absolutely no sense. So I don't care if he throws glitter or not. Leave the children alone.
What's this with throwing glitter?
Milk and cookies. Leave that boy alone. Let him grow up. Okay.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.
And then, but I knew when they started attacking the children, that's where they were going, right? Because they disguise it as, oh, activism for trans children. Okay. Why are we talking to children about sexuality, period?
Period. Facts. 1000%. No, we're not having that conversation at all. What's the point?
Why are we talking about this? Like there, and the reason why I say throw glitter, meaning that he's up there, he's up there with girls.
I got you.
Right? But a lot of the time, it's just I've seen it. A lot of the times, it's just who these little boys are around. You put them in a different environment, they act a different way, right? So a lot of the times, it's just the environment. It's not what they're actually into. Boys that grow up in a certain type of home, yeah, they're going to be a lot more feminine. It is what it is. Right? But you take them out of that environment, put them in, some contact sports with some, talking to some men, they can change. Why are we sitting here talking to children about what they want to do sexually? Because being whatever they are on the spectrum, because they got all this stuff, whatever they are, is who they want to sleep with. The L, the G, the B, all of that. And then, the other stuff. So why are we talking to them about this? Like, that would be like talking to me as a kid and saying, oh, well, since she likes going outside, playing football with the boys, she must want to be a boy. No, I just like playing football. And that's all it was. But you change the environment. I could easily go, and I did, I could easily go play with the girls and paint my nails. A lot of the times it's just the environment. These are children. They're still developing. Why are we stopping developmental growth? Because maybe the boy will grow out of it. It's probably his environment. I'm sure it's his environment. I mean, you got people with infants. I've seen it, 3-year-olds. The 3-year-old is a lady in London. She was on the news on was it BBC or something, whatever.
Uh-huh.
She's like, oh, I have a trans kid. It's a mom and a sister. So he's putting on makeup and stuff, right? And she's saying, oh, my kid is trans. I'm like, your kid is not trans. Your kid is bored and he's in the house with his mother and his sister. He wants to play. If the sister gets to play with makeup, he's like, hey, I want to play. It's not gay. It's his environment. Now she's like, yeah, I'm going to, change his name. I'm going to put hair on him. For what? It sounds like the
That's
boy is
fine.
bored. Why don't you put him in something? Why don't you find some man that can actually mentor him since you don't have his daddy? He's not gay. But you're gonna make him gay. You keep pushing it.
That's probably what you want to do. Being
Correct.
gay nowadays is a flex, or knowing somebody that's having a transsexual kid. Whew, Jesus,
That's awful.
it's ridiculous, man.
But that's what they're getting to. They're by doing that though, you're saying that children can make up their minds. And if they can make up their minds about what sex they want to be, what sexuality they like, why can't they make up their minds about sex? And that's what they're getting to. Pedos.
Yeah, damn that plus. Damn it, plus.